I am trying to cop a birthday chill, even though I'm mostly like anxious about being outside at all. Um, few things. Yesterday, I received a little care package from a pen pal. That's correct. Very pretty woman. So naturally, I watched that movie yesterday. Um, I need to grocery shop really bad, but I'm expecting a bunch of things. Um, and I don't really want to like dive into a new theme until I've like assessed the situation. So maybe today, maybe not. I should go get like even like a loaf of bread from CVS or something, but I probably won't. Um, what was I watching? I can't remember. I managed to toggle between a few different platforms yesterday, which reminds me. So, a couple years ago, when I was frequenting the local sleaze, the local haunt, I was singing, 2 nights a week, and having that kind of exposure really helped to establish a certain decibel that could be expected from me. And I've lost that, especially after having been detained. I'm not at 25% volume that I used to be. And it's because I'm scared, but it's my birthday. So, in like a week. So, I'm trying to shake some of that off. It's not easy. Um, but, you know, there's a there's a few things that I really feel like I need to um, explain. And it's that, there are things that I would treat, but those aren't of interest to people. They just want to tell me something else that's my problem. And whether or not that's true, you know, I do have very real symptoms. And I think it's really cruel to tell me that I'm delusional or I'm making those up. When I was in 7th grade, I got up from the toilet and tried walking back to my class, and I became so dizzy and I completely blacked out. I ran into a wall. A teacher caught me and had to carry me to the nurse. I was in 7th grade, Mr. Sebastian's class, and I was so taken with the experience that I ended up TAing, teacher's assistant, for his class the next year because I was just so shook, by his kindness during my difficulty. But when I was younger, I was told that there were things like that that would happen to kids, that was normal. And, you know, and then come to find out, the nurses in my life have a very different idea about what is normal. They don't mean everybody do that. They mean that's normal for you because I'm not going to treat you. I'm not going to address it. But for instance, I do want to explain that, like, when I'm in the heat out here at this house, not everywhere, but here, when I'm trying to, poke around and get things done, I actually become very faint. And it's like blacking out and fainting at the same time, but I catch myself. But basically, it's like this washing of like, there's a lowering and there's a rising that takes place at the same time. It's like if you ever stood up too fast, but it's different because there's like a certain kind of like degradation to my vision. It sort of like fades, like pixely, and and basically, it kind of goes hand in hand with another thing that happens occasionally, which is like a sense of vertigo, where I get really dizzy. And finally, I struggle with feeling nauseous pretty much every day. Um, when I was younger, I had allergies, and nobody really wanted to accept like how difficult that was for me. Um, I can breathe through my nose today, but that don't mean that I feel good. There's other things going on, and so, anyways, I just feel sort of beside myself because this pen pal of mine out in Texas went I guess online or something to Dillard's. Anyways, I just got cut off. I will say this again: if you try to censor me, you know who you are. Uh, you will hear about this again. The clothes that were sent to me are large, and that's because I specifically expressed that I want more room in my clothes. And I just feel so beside myself that I was gifted that because um, I just feel like it's so much more thoughtful. And I hate feeling like a sleaze stuffing my small frame into clothes. It's just not right. So, anyways, I just feel sort of blessed because uh, that small recognition uh, helps me to feel like, somehow I am being heard, that like I don't have enough room. And so, yeah, I do not feel like I have enough room. And it's really hard. But stay tuned for my current attempt at a set list. And it's not exactly jazzy. All right. Have a good day.